do anything that's necessary to be legendary. February, back to February. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
Okay. Like Orlando, play with the magic, no camo, in a basket. No, me in a suit for peace. Eulogies talking about peace, screams, cries, faint, breach, wings high, can't reach. If I'm walking on a cloud to the golden gates, then I hope that Jehovah gon' hold the place. Then I never gon' lie, say they stole my space, causing me to repeat as a whole new race. Oh no, then reincarnated, cause everybody hate it for sure. Don't debate it, I get too, cause I ain't waiting for hope. Under bright lights, sadness, cause deep into my life, with that on the front page news is a highlight. Let's reverse, I'm reminding you of what I don't take kindly to. For any simple-minded fool who blinded trying to you touch us, then we gotta touch all. Families, friends, girlfriends, and all. If you up, you bet not stall, cause we won't be here when you fall.
No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
Hey, James, what you smoking on, shorty?
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub, that's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a 6-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, need what Buffett make it. Man, live like dreams. 5-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star, creatine, flex star, creatine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub, that's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Cha-cha-cha-ching, that money machine. I went to the doc, I called that gangrene. He say having money ain't everything it seems. But we both know he rich, so boy. It's you time bout, getting to it, no handouts. Sitting down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like I ran routes. You had to run, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown, get bands now. I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub, that's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love.
Handle life story. Welcome everybody. Yeah. Detention at the school cause I never followed rules. Was a good kid at home so my mama was confused. I just wanted shoes, trying to keep up with the crew. How'd y'all get everything new? I'm from the same place as you. Decisions I would choose that could put me in the news. Ever since a Juve I've been trying to. I had to handle life before I learned how to. If my daddy ever knew the trouble I get into, I was just a youth. I gotta thank you. Instead of going to they threw up And I love the hoop, but didn't have the coach to play for. Everybody knew I kept a handle on the string though. Waking up my neighbors, pretending I'm in the Staples. AI was my favorite, but Kobe showed me what great is. I could really make it if I turned some better grades in. Friends I love to hang with didn't help me bring no A's in. And I had to work way harder cause I'm Haitian. Couldn't stop my hesitation, dropping 30 on Coach Kevin from the Blazers helped me change my situation. I could have been one of them cases that ain't make it to graduation.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. I practice till it's perfect, and that's why I deserve it.
Kicked out of school in the 8th, said I was a waste of talent. Kid in suburban school was a major challenge. Gave him 30, but late for class, that's a burpee. I stopped at 7-Eleven to purchase myself a Slurpee. Then, 9th grade, I'm on the varsity team. In the starting lineup, that's the start of the dream. Parents didn't like me as the star of the scene. Seemed like they always did me down when I would partially beam. So, 10th grade, I tried private school. Coach ain't really like me, and I ain't really rock with dude. I barely played a minute. No sweat in my follicles. Attitude was changing. Temper slightly volatile. I'm on the move again now. School with my friends now. Busting to the slums though. Boy, I'm with the get down. Back up in my habitat. This where all the action at. Scholarship to Weber State. Then David Stern passed the hat. No cap.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. I practice till it's perfect, and that's why I deserve it.
First semester as a freshman, I'm out with a blessing. You know I can't wait till that financial aid check hit. I'm going to the gym way before breakfast. No talking to my best friends, I'm working on excellence. Still ain't getting no playing time cause they was putting Seth in. But Liberty was still winning like Davidson and Stephen. My handles was the best in. Pull up and make the net bend. Coach said you'll never check in if you don't know the O's and X's. I gotta perfect this, flicking up the left wrist. Going to the league, the only goal that's on my checklist. Buy mama a Lexus, matching pearl necklace. Either that or it's back to the block playing Tetris. When I hurt the knee, I was still chasing a dream. Crossover too mean to be a regular breed. Instead of making the squad, I end up coaching the team. Yeah, business started booming. I'm on the phone with Cuban. Training out in Dallas, handle life for the Mavericks. Coach still nasty, I was scrimmaging at practice. Anything can happen from the couch to the mattress. More to the story, I'm just finishing the chapter.
Mama told me I'm worth it. A little pain won't hurt you. I practice till it's perfect, and that's why I deserve it, yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And with us tonight, four-time NBA champion Shaquille O'Neal. Doesn't that sound great when you hear that? All the team success you had in addition to the individual.
I love it when you say it. I love it so much that I can impersonate your voice. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Good. Hey, it's great to have you here by my side, Kevin. And a shout out to our terrific 2K crew.
How'd that sound?
That
you
was
like that?
amazing.
You like that?
How'd you do that?
Impressive. I don't know.
In the world? He's like,
I don't know.
That is amazing.
I don't know.
Oh my! I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Stunned. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. In this era of player empowerment, no aspect is more important than their determination to make sure their voices are heard. As continued cases of social injustice come to light, they refuse to simply shut up and dribble, if you get my meaning. Instead, they're using their platform to affect change. Kevin, it's a movement among some very determined players.
Much needed indeed, David. Thank you. More and more teams going to small ball, but Shaq, we still have big guys who affect winning because they throw their weight around inside. They make their presence known. Who leads the way when you think of that group?
Greek Freak, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella.
How do you come up with these names so quickly?
Listen,
boom.
I am still the reigning president of the Big Man Alliance.
You are.
Anything big man, I know. All these guards and foo-foo pick and pop players, I don't know who they are. When it comes to the BMA, the Big Man Alliance, I am still the reigning president.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Johnson. Wells is out there with Barrett. And it's the Cobra. And it's Robinson in at center. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. Now here is Harris. Floats it up for Murray. Stolen by Robinson. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. Oh my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
And so here's Denver. 4-point game. Outside Porter. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Murray.
And with the draft age potentially going back to 18, the league getting more involved in player development. In Europe, players can check and pro at 16, Shaq. Will things get closer to that, you think, in the U.S.?
I mean, I don't understand the rules sometimes. Just think about it. Kids can make money flipping burgers but not playing basketball. You know, everybody wants the kids to get an education, but I think if you can do both, why stop it?
Now here's Murray. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
You know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Here's Harris. The Knicks making the shot to the inside. Jokic lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And if you don't get out on Murray, he will light you up from beyond. He's lethal.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And Shaq, you were the winner of 4 NBA titles. If you had to choose the one that meant the most, which one would it be?
I would say my first one with the Lakers was special. Capping out the 3-peat. Also with the Lakers was good. No, winning in Miami.
Really?
Winning
that
in
was
Miami.
it.
Because I got traded, and you guys, well, not Kevin, but you, Greg, you were kind of Shaq's going to get to Miami and do more rap videos. And you all know Shaq doesn't like to come in shape. He's not going to be in shape. But they put him to that rigorous program now. With the great D-Wade, was able to win one of them.
And it's Jokic missing. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Barrett trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw drops for Wells. Wells drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Murray kicks to Porter. Denver gets it back. Jokic falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
New York trailing. The pass to the Kobe. Robinson left side. Over Jokic. Robinson misses.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sneak.
Shaq, when you talk with NBA historians, guys that coached against you, former referees, they all say you were the most difficult player to call games to referee. This was because there was so much contact back then, both ways.
Well, listen, I understand it's hard to find the balance. I don't want to disrespect the referees. They're a vital part of this game. They do a wonderful job. Some say I got away with too much, and others say I got hacked every play.
We did get hacked at every play.
I know, but I don't like to complain.
I think you did get hacked. In all fairness, you did. Well, first of all, you had to hit Shaq harder. You couldn't foul him the way or bump him the way you bump a normal player. You'd end up getting hurt more. But he also got away with it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. The Knicks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Robinson. Rando comes in for the Cobra. And it's Peyton and R.J. Barrett. Now here's Plumlee. Barton dishes to Morris. There's the triple. Rando grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
You see landing in the right situation, Shaq, important for any player's career. What traits, as you go back and look at what you've seen now and you played, what traits separate the great organizations in this game?
Well, one, you got to have experience. I think you got to have some paddlers up there in the afterwards. I think you got to have a mean front office. You got to have a Jerry West, a Mitch Kupchak. Guy that understands the players in the games. And you have to have a commitment and a culture of respect and trust.
So it's Denver now, following the score by New York. Count that one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here is Peyton. Pass to Wells. Randall kicks to Peyton. The three from Johnson. The shot, no good. Denver in the lead. Here's Craig. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You take a look at Wells, among the league leaders, fourth in scoring.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer. And not the most chiseled physique for Jokic, but Shaq, he gets the job done.
Listen, we don't want to be cut up like you little foo-foo guys. Let the big man eat. You see him out there feasting on the defenses, serving up elbow sandwiches. We don't want to have six-pack. We want to have a six-pack nugget.
So is there a limit to eating?
No, it is not.
So you just eat to your heart's content.
Feed the big man, feed the big man, feed the big man.
I want you in me belly.
Yes.
.119 left to play in the first quarter. Morris outside. Shot clock at 6. Craig. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Morris against Johnson. Peyton passes to Randall. Johnson, that's for 2, and the Knicks good for 2.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Now Morris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Johnson outside. Passes to Randall. Over Vonleh. There's Portis. Denver grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Wells. Tries to save it, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Morris. Missed inside.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, leading by 5. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. Recently, we had a chance to speak with R.J. Barrett about what was a trying first year.
I hate losing, but at the end of the day, it's part of the game. And I feel like you could learn more from a loss than you can from a win. And my teammates have been great. The whole organization has been great. We just, you know, whatever happens, we've kind of been sticking together and going through it all together, so that's been good.
And Barrett, a guy who's accustomed to winning, at least as an amateur grip.
I mean, he won a championship in high school, could have won one in his only year of college. He's going to be a driving force for the organization to get better.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And New York, looking at who they got. They've got Alfred Payton, Handle out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Wells in at the shooting guard.
And Shaq, we've talked about free throw shooting. For some guys, it's always going to be an issue. What have the new intentional fouling rules done to make the game better?
I think it cuts down on the endless fouling. I think the new rules also make the game go faster. You know, this game is meant to be entertaining and go fast. You don't want to spend 4 or 5 minutes, which turn into 30 minutes by just fouling the guy who can't shoot free throws. That never happened to me because Shaq and Mitch was 97% of the line. So that rule wouldn't work for me anyway.
It does give it a better pace, you're right. The Nuggets with another miss.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Denver the other way.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
That one drops for him. Morris has got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jack, we talk about the motor of a player like Russell and Westbrook. And we also have some bigs who really get after it. And I'm sure you've got some guys that stand out in your mind in the game now who stand out in that category.
Let's see, Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, yes.
Domantas Sabonis and Andre Mr. Drummond.
All good names. Big motors.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Denver shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic stops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Knicks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harris passes to Millsap. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. And you look at the Cobra, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
And it's sent back by Millsap.
Get that shot out of here. Gotta love the squat from Millsap. Hard to outsmart him on that end.
Murray with it. Robinson on him.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And he gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Millsap grabs the miss. The Nuggets leading by 13. And a wide open look for Porter. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's good from Johnson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Some nice passing by New York here. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Porter. They get it back. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Porter finds Harris. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Here's Murray. He has 7. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. The pass to the Cobra. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Millsap, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And that one falls for Paul Millsap.
Yeah, the veteran Millsap, he's a jack of all trades. The kind of player who also serves as a mentor to his young teammates.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The Knicks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Harris outside. And another miss by Denver. Knicks trail by 14. There at the pass to the Kobe. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Pass to Harris. Here's Millsap. Robinson pulls it in. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And Portis throws it down.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Now here is Harris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Murray outside. Inside, Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
See, for all you guards out there, when you attack the cup, good things happen. Millsap understands that and makes a great play.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Martin's checked in for the Nuggets. Morris comes in for Gary Harris. Johnson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Ellis comes in for Payton.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Wells, covered by Morris. Barton outside. 1:46 left now here in the second.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Johnson, good.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Murray kicks to Barton. Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always. Happy to have you on the program. You have an open share anytime you want to join us.
Anytime, Kevin. My pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing icy hot Krispy Kreme or the Journal Insurance, you just give me a call.
Other than that, you'll be free.
Yeah, I'll be free.
That's good to know. And Doris, always great to have Shaq with us, isn't it? You have to love his willingness to come at things from different angles.
I mean, consider the capstone topic for Shaq's doctoral degree was the duality of humor and aggression in leadership styles. That is not a well-worn path. He is unafraid to pioneer, and we hear that in Shaq's commentary.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Plumlee, no luck. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Johnson, the pass to Wells. Count the basket. Now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Wells with the steal. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Johnson's shot is off. Barton right side. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
Here's Wells. Johnson for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. For the Nuggets, they know they can't afford to go down 3-0 in this series, so they're fighting tooth and nail to try and win this one. So far, so good, as they really executed on offense to build a solid first-half lead. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
A lot of their offense has come off the bench tonight, and that's something every coach loves to get. The score would be a lot different if they hadn't gotten those points from the reserves.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition and dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. It's been quite a game for Skinny.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Here's Harris. The Knicks making the shot. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Harris. From deep. That shot off the mark. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Here's Barrett. Yep, that one goes in there. Barrett's got 6.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Outside for Millsap. Jokic passes to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Harris has got his first points of the night. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Johnson outside. Pass to the Kobe. Goes up the baseline, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 12.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
On the way, Harris. Guarded by Robinson. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off target with his three.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Knicks shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Randall's checked in for New York. That one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Harris outside. And the three off target.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Here's Wells. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wells has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
For Payton, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. You take a look at Wells, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. throw, good. Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Harris passes to Millsap. Porter kicks to Murray. For the three. Headshot off. New York leading by 5. Wells with it. Unguarded by Murray. And it's good for 2. 18 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
There's the pass to Jokic. Goes up on the high post. The Knicks pull it in. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Wells. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Porter outside. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Martin's checked in for Michael Porter. And Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Both good from the line that time. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Murray surveying the D. Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. A shot by Wells. No good. The Nuggets trail by 6. In the corner, Murray with it. And the space there, but it's offline. The Knicks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Nuggets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by New York. The Cobras got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Wells.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Murray. Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the left side wing. Murray for 3. The shot will not fall. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
The Cobra passes to Johnson. And here is Wells. He's covered by Murray. And it goes down 2 points. Wells has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Denver calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. Noah Vonleh comes in for Paul Millsap. And then for New York, Taj Gibson's checked in for Julius Randle. Bobby Portis comes in for the Cobra. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Johnson. Martin from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett with the ball. He has 6. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morris, and he lays it straight in. Morris has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Payton up top, covered by Morris. Nice shot by Portis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Murray right side. No good from outside.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And stolen by Vonleh. Murray against Portis. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Murray. Here's Barrett. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
No coverage that time. And that's now 18 points for Jamal Murray.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
It's Barrett on the wing. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target from the wing. New York leading by 7. Here's Wells. No good off the back of the rim. And Morris has got the ball here for the Nuggets. Barton, wide open, he fires. The offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. First free throw is good. Porter's checked in for Vonleh. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Knicks have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in. Good from Payton.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Here's Morris. Robinson with the block. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Wells.
Well, Elfrid Payton showing he's capable of running the offense pretty fast.
Now, here is Morris. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Bobby Portis out there with Robinson. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Alfred Payton. And it's Wells. And it's the small forward.
Just so tricky with that little floating jump shot. Porter has a great feel for when to let it fly.
Payton against Barton.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Wells. Defense is right there.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
The Nuggets trail by 11. And here's Barton. Jokic kicks to Barton. He lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. New York calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically. Just recharge here quickly.
Different look for New York. The Cobra comes in for Portis, and it's Johnson in for Payton. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Cobra passes to Barrett. Harris on the double team. 6 to shoot. Johnson, good.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Here is Harris after New York gets the three. Offensive rebound, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Paul Millsap's checked in for Denver. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Porter. Johnson outside. Down low, here's the Cobra. Not as good off the back rim and in.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And that one's good, Jokic. The Knicks leading by 10. left side, Robinson passes it to Barrett from 15 feet away. Porter pulls it in. Nuggets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game. Left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Barton. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The Cobra passes to Johnson. Here's the Cobra to the paint. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And it's Harris with the ball for Denver. Got a piece of it. Wells with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's the Cobra. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The three. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York leading by 10. And the dunk by Wells.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Denver calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Will Barton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harris passes to Jokic. Millsap has the open look. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Wells, and the dunk by Wells.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Denver's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. And it's blocked, but they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Barrett. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Engaged, active, and great instincts. RJ doing things on the defensive end and turning it into offense.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
To the left wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's 18 points for Johnson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Johnson's got 21 in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doubled by Murray. It's deflected. Here's the Cobra. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The Nuggets with another miss. New York leading by 22. Here's Barrett. Rebound by Murray. To end the run. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 22.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're down by 21. There's 1:54 left to play here in the 4th. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Fundamentals.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. O'Neal kicks to Plumlee. Here's Morris. Softly drops in the floater.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's the Cobra. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Knicks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Mr. Fundamentals.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Daniels. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bates-Diop. Those three-pointers off the mark. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's the Cobra, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by New York. Here's Bates-Diop. On the wing, Daniels. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Plumlee. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Bucket is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Neat as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time, Egg, until this series is in the books.
This victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they got this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, what was the biggest adjustment you made tonight to come back and win?
We turned it up on deep. We got back to doing what we do and attacking the rim on the other end.
In my business, that's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. Cold as that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life been so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like water, I live my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch to a lead. On my grinding, trying to find a way to eat up. Motive been survival, I can't find no time to sleep much. That's a switch every time I shoot that big one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. Hey, do what you want, I shoot for the comments and hope that the money I stack is accumulating. Won't say about the moves I'm making. Ducking sauces and something I feel in my body, so I handle problems, can't lose my patience. If I do, I turn Eddie Guerrero. Most you is Pepe Le Pew. You come through just to leave that little stitch in your fans, and we try to steady improve. Eddie, we triple threat ready. My execution got an effortless view. Step through hezzy, my step back is deadly. I left off and they press on my groove. Keep that pressure away, I'm not folding. Ain't no weather gon' step in my chest for the cheddar if that's what it take to be golden. Make or break cause the money explosive. Keep them funny and back with that hard Davis and they probably get cozy. Keep them dummy away from my pack cause I hate when they Ellen, they know me. Keep the money hungry, that big cause everybody Ellen my broski. Everyone Ellen the broski. Keep it calm. Gotta watch my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. Keep it calm. Gotta watch my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. That's the switch. Cody's that ice running through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big litties. In my face like water, y'all in my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch.